When you reach the final quadrant, a shared responsibility for neighborhood safety is firmly in place, with residents assuming the leadership role. The role of the police is now one of support for the community-led initiatives. Having successfully worked through the model with the Ottawa Police Service and local agencies, residents of the Overbrook community now share in a collective safety effort.
All the partners and the residents and our community police officers with Ottawa Police, we basically have a shared responsibility, and the police, our police department is here to support us in our actions and empower the residents in their action toward the safety project that we have in the neighborhood.
I think it's hugely important for the community to be involved in community safety. It's the idea that security problems are not big scary things for other people to solve, but it's about addressing them as a community, working with partners like the police service, and coming up with solutions where people can feel empowered, they feel a part of the solution, and I really think that grassroots involvement is a huge part of the success of this project.
Nobody knows those neighborhood better than people who live in the neighborhood. And I think having those groups leading those initiatives, it will ensure a sustainability in what we are doing in the neighborhood.
I think that's the key, is the ownership component. The community wants to be in charge of its destiny. We know that the police can only do so much. And to be truthful, we want the police only doing so much. I mean, we don't want the police to be a social worker and everything else. There are other agencies and there are other organizations that can take the lead in that role, in that area.
Everybody has a role to play. So instead of having the police to come and solve the problem for the community, our police is part of the solution and it's part of the engagement that we're doing in the community.
Being open-minded and having that mindset to get the community involved, it's definitely going to bring a lot of positive. And trying to push that model and educating the community on how having them involved helps us is definitely beneficial. From my position as a community police officer, the relationship is very positive.
We find our interaction with the Ottawa Police Service very beneficial, and we want to continue to work in conjunction with the Ottawa Police Service on those types of issues. It's proactive rather than reactive. It is a better approach than simply opening up a newspaper, reading about crime, and having no input whatsoever on what's going on.